Hey everybody, Chris Raygun here. Welcome back to another episode of my show. Today we're going to be doing a behind the scenes so you can make your very own Chris Raygun episode. I'm going to teach you my creative process. First thing you're going to want to do is do a fancy chair roll. I didn't do a chair roll this time. I did an up roll. But that's the first step. Always slide in with a chair. If you're not going to slide in with a chair, make sure you do some kind of interesting shit with. Second thing you're going to want to do is get your lighting in order. The best thing that I found is to get the light box right next to your face. Make sure there's no chance that you're not well lit. Poor lighting is very distracting. It's very off-putting. It's one of my major pet peeves. The second thing you're going to want to do is make sure that the audio is working perfectly fine. You do a little clap sync, and then you're all good. You're set. Next thing you're going to want to do, find a topic to talk about. Could be political, could be social, could be a right-wing story, could be a left-wing story. It's going to be mainly a left-wing story because that's just kind of fun to... It's a little bit more fun to mock nowadays, with the mainstream handling all the right-wing stuff. Next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to rely on characters like Paul here, which will have guest voices. I'm not going to have a guest voice this time because I don't have the money to afford that. Step 5 is the most important step. It's probably the most important part of making a Chris Raygun video. You're going to want to ensure that your audience knows that you want to kill yourself. The suicide is the tree from which all comedy sprouts. I mean, honestly, when you think about it, it's pretty obvious. You have, who do you have? Chris Farley, Kurt Cobain, Norm Macdonald, Robin Williams, all great comedians who killed themselves. Suicide is funny. Step 9. Step 9 is to do something musical. You're going to want to make sure that everybody knows that you can play one song on guitar, and make sure that song is a Green Day song, because that's... Another turning point, folks. That's when you start singing the song intentionally bad to mask the fact that you can't actually sing it very well. Then you're gonna want to put on a very thick kind of New York accent, like, "Hey, how's it going, guys? My name's Chris Raygun. I'm here to beat your wife to death." That's a good accent to put on. Maybe tone it down a little bit when you want to get a little bit more serious. "Hey, my name's Chris Raygun here. I'm here to beat your wife to death." I'm not actually threatening to beat your wife to death. This is just an example. It's the first thing that came in my head. What that says about me, I'll leave that up to you. Now, the keen observers of you out there might notice, hey, Chris, sometimes you wear that military hat. What's that about? Aside from the reality that I am a veteran of the United States military, and I have 300 confirmed kills, I usually wear a hat to draw attention away from the fact that I haven't bathed in possibly several weeks. You can't look filthy if you're wearing a hat. That's rule number 11. Sometimes you're not going to feel comfortable with the lighting. That's okay. Sometimes you just got to adjust on the spot. You can't have a perfect setup always, guys. Sometimes you can adjust lighting mid-video. It's not a big deal. I just noticed that things were a little overexposed. Now, the last step of this, and I think it's the most important step, is if you live with people, you're going to want to abuse them for money.
Probably.
What the fuck? And that's how it's done. I'll see you guys next time.